estate for a little drive in the country.
Let's go for a drive. We're here today with Colin Arthur. He's an owner of a very, very special Aston Martin, a member of the Aston Martin Owners Association's Canada East chapter, well, I'll get right to the meat and potatoes. It's a manual transmission DBS. Just so incredibly rare. So, Colin, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What is the DBS manual like?
Well, I've only driven that one actually, and to me it's a dream. You know, I've been brought up on standard drive.
Yeah.
And I'd say it's an art to drive standard. It really is, and it seems to be a lost art. You know, none of my kid drives standard.
Yeah.
And he's got a standard Audi, and when he drives it, I'm like this. You know, he's not, and you know, a proper guy or somebody who's driving a standard.
Yeah.
You know, he's slowing through the gears and revving up round the bend, and it's a technique to do that.
The heel and toe on the downshift and everything.
Yeah, and I feel it's like it's an artist who's painting a picture, you know, when you're actually driving a car. Every time I get in that, you know, and drive it to work or drive it here, drive it there, I just love it.
Yeah.
It's just the feeling that I get, you know, and, you know, probably not everybody will feel the same, but that's the best car I've driven.
Now, okay, so talking about the best car that you've driven, it's the naturally aspirated 12-cylinder. What are your thoughts about the V12? Like the V12 it's a behemoth of power, right? Yeah. But as a daily driver, it's not too much, I don't think. I think
it's not, unless you want it to be. You know, you can put your foot down, and I've had grown men screaming in that car, believe it or not. You know,
I believe it. I believe it. I've seen that before, right? Yeah. It's the sound too, though. The sound's
incredible.
Tremendous.
It is, yeah.
Like
it's a beautiful sounding car, but it's the response of the engine. You know, it is incrable.
It's so special too.
You put your foot down and it goes wherever that pedal is.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
That's how quick it is.
I couldn't believe. So we were at this meet. What was it, last week? And we have all these Astons lined up, and we're all going to leave. And I drove a Rapide, which effectively, it's a very similar engine on the inside. It's also a V12. It's based on the same architecture. It's just that they're both designed to do different things. So I turned my engine on, and it just makes the sound. But then you turn your engine on, and it was just like totally different. It sounds exotic. It has this high-pitched shrill to it, which is, I mean,
it's got that blah, 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 you know, when you put your foot off the accelerator, it really it breathes a lot, you know.
I want to see what your car is like in the details also, because we've gone over configuration and how every single car is different, right? Especially with hand built.
Yeah.
And yours is a very unique configuration, especially with the wheels, with the exterior color. It's not the run-of-the-mill car. It looks unique. It's like a one-of-one kind of thing.
Yeah. I actually fell in love with that thing. I went down to the dealership and I looked at the DBS. Yeah. And I walked around and I walked around. I went and looked at another one, but I kept coming back to the DBS. Yeah. And it was just the shape of it, you know. Like it's just well,
the DB9 already was probably one of the prettiest cars of the last 20 years. Like every time I see one on the road or I see one, it still brings a smile to my face. But the DBS, the changes they made with the hoods and the sides, it really is a totally different beast. Yeah. It really is. And then that transmission knob on the inside, like the unique details to it, is worth every penny of the extra money that Aston charged for it. And in the resale values that we're seeing now on them, they just don't exist. Like I've been trying to get one in used for years. So, you know, we're going to owners to talk to them about their experience driving it, because they love them so much they're holding on to them, right? Yeah. So that's the exact statement that you said about the ownership. It's totally 100%. I agree with you.
I haven't seen another one like that in Ontario.
I haven't seen another one on the road in the last 6 months.
And you would know.
Yeah,
you know,
and I work here, right? So they're very, very rare beasts. Yeah. Well, let's go out and have a look at it, shall we?
Yeah, great. Yeah.
All right, cool. Oh, so here she is. Oh my God. You can't ever get bored of seeing that when you wake up every morning, eh?
No, I don't. You know
Look at it.
I'll tell you what I do get sick of. People go and pass me in another car.
Yeah.
He's driving and he's got his video going on his cell phone.
He's trying to take a photo of it.
All over the road.
Oh my
That's
God.
what
Here's the thing. So these days, on pretty much every car that we see, like not every car, I'm exaggerating, maybe like 60% of all cars, they're all black pack. Black wheels, black mirrors, you know, black accents. This is so unbelievably gorgeous because it's honest. It's just, it is what it is. It's beautiful. The first thing anyone ever asks me is, can you fit a set of golf clubs? No, you can't fit a set of golf clubs.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
For people who are wondering at home, yes, you can fit a set of golf clubs in the back of a DBS. Absolutely. I love the back end on this. It is so wide and it's so low, and the air intakes on the back, the way that they let the air out on the centerpieces, and the exhaust, like it just, you know what it feels is it feels really exotic, like really exotic. Let's have a look under the hood, shall we?
Sure, yeah.
You pop it, I'll open it up.
Okay.
These air intakes. The air intakes on this, the fact that it has 4 of them, and they're inset too. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful thing. Oh, look at that beautiful engine. Simon Ward.
Yeah. Have you seen his name before?
Yeah, a couple times.
Have you?
A couple times.
It's even got the plates on the doors, you know.
Yeah, the 6-liter. And it's every time that I see this engine, it's just so forced into these hoods. It's a miracle that they managed to package it into this car. Should we go out for a drive?
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. I suppose it's a childhood dream to have an Aston, probably of every Englishman that I know anyway. You know, you see them in James Bond's movies, and I'm more intrigued with the craftsmanship and the engineership of the car. It's perfect for me. You know, it's a perfect car. It's been designed perfect, and the fitting of it, you know. I've driven quite a few cars, you know, as regards of Porsches or, you know, even Lamborghinis. But this is the car that does it for me, really. You know, a nice cold day, you got a naturally V12 engine, naturally aspirated. On a chilly day, you can suck a lot of air in that engine, and it does give, you know, like it's like night and day to a lot of vehicles. The response of the engine is just incredible. I like finely tuned things, you know, like I've always been enthralled with the Jaeger watch, you know, the Aston Martin car, you know, things that's been made, engineered properly and, you know, finished well. And, you know, sometimes it's worth waiting to get something that's actually what you want, as opposed to something that, you know, you just bought it because you can afford it. And I'm, you know, kind of held up for the Aston when I bought it. It's exhilarating to drive it. The response of it is quite nice. You're very low, it hugs the ground like you wouldn't believe. A lot of people say, wow, are we sitting on the floor? But it's just, I've heard a lot of people who get in this car say, wow, that is the neatest car I've been in.
With new content coming out every Friday, make sure to subscribe for more. And you can also comment below and follow me on some of these other social media platforms on your right.